Okay. We're getting the hang of things in terms of shenanigans as always, but running a little bit late today, so that's kind of on me in terms of shenanigans. But whether you're watching me morning, afternoon, or evening, whether you're lurking or whether you're gonna watch the VOD over on YouTube, since we've been doing pretty good about that, even though I am gonna work on getting some of the title cards up on YouTube for those of you who do watch the VODs. I hope you're doing well today. I hope you're taking care. Hope you're having a nice one as always. It's me, it's C or C7, and I hope you're doing well today. Um, so for today's agenda, just a few announcements and then an update on schedules this week in terms of things. Today we're actually not going to play tactics, unfortunately. I was working on some things yesterday because I've been helping a family with some things, and it's bleeding into today. So we're only going to have time for co-working and just hanging out and chatting until about 6:30 today, which is totally fine. It is what it is. So I will try to think about moving tactics to another day. I do believe I will be streaming again on Thursday, but I might move tactics maybe to tomorrow, maybe tomorrow afternoon after we do some co-working. So I'm gonna add a stream back to make up for the fact that I do need to actually like get some stuff done today and everything, and then go from there. So we're just gonna co-work and hang out today. I just have some things I really gotta get done and some messages I gotta respond to. So we'll do some lace work. We'll respond to some emails and chill out before we wrap it up closer to 6:30, and then go from there. And then tomorrow I'll probably add a stream back. I'm thinking maybe sometime earlier in the day with some co-working and then a little bit of tactics since we won't be able to do it today. As a heads up for Thursday, shout out to Star Dragon Nova. I was invited to play a very interesting game that some of my Pinecone friends have been talking about a lot too. But essentially, Crash Out Crew has a demo. So for those of you who've played the game Peak, where you climb and make sure you don't fall to your doom, unlike me, who doesn't do well with cliffs and everything, they came out with another game called Crash Out Crew, which is a game essentially where you're trying to use like forklifts to do chores or like, reach a mission. So I was invited to a collab, so I'll be playing that with a few other dope streamers, specifically black streamers in the community. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll be in sometime in the evening hours. And then I will also be back on Saturday. I do believe it is Saturday, where we are actually going to be chilling and hanging out a little bit before we do some more gaming. I'm just sorry as I'm talking. I'm trying to like get my stuff together so you can switch over to co-working. Not that we're in any rush today, but I'm trying to be better with when I'm on stream with y'all to like not be so, I guess, swirly. Even though I feel like I'm always gonna be a little squirrely and scuffy. That's kind of my MO. But yeah, Thursday's Crash Out Crew at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 6 p.m. essentially. Um, and then Saturday, we're going to do some more co-working with Final Fantasy 14. I did want to actually get back on the docket to playing more Endwalker with some friends. Hopefully, folks can come through. If not, just getting through the story in general, since I have not been able to do the Monster Hunter Wilds collab both in 14 or in Monster Hunter yet. But I really want to be able to play some more of the story, so I'm excited to keep moving forward with that. And then on Sunday, we will have Valor Rangers specifically. I think we'll be back this week, but if that changes, I'll let y'all know. As well as I will be supporting another Pinecone friend, pronounced Steven, which folks might have seen Steven streams. They're a really cool streamer, a part of the Pinecone stream team, as well as other amazing groups and collectives. They're going to have their anniversary stream on Sunday as well. So I'm getting some more details about that, but I will be hanging out over and supporting Steven for that on Sunday. So that's kind of the schedule for this week, as well as just as a reminder for people. Next week is going to be ScareCon on the 25th and 26th. So I'm more than likely going to be hanging out with a lot of my Pinecone mutuals and friends. So I'm hoping folks will be able to come through. I'll stream my perspective, but we're going to be playing lots of really, creepy and slightly scary games next week, as well as just enjoying some fun time together and everything as the Wave 4 crew of folks. So shout out to y'all. Y'all know who you is. And if you haven't checked out the rest of the Pinecone stream team, I hope you will check them out. Been able to not only just get to know people and have some fun off stream, but it's been really cool to hang out with folks on stream as well. So I'm really excited about that. And as I will say every stream this month, we're supporting Trans Empowerment Project. I'm on Team Fire, so As I've said before, in terms of incentives, my goal is just to simply raise a few $100 or $100 essentially. I know I will be contributing as always too. As I mentioned before I was going to start opening up for subs, which I always say, you're welcome to subscribe to me if you'd like. I appreciate the love and support as well as the bits and everything. But as a streamer who's a hobbyist, my goal really is to encourage you to drive that money towards causes and other people who are full time streamers as well as social causes. So, as somebody who wants to do mutual aid and support other organizations and groups that support communities all over the world, here and across artificial borders, I will be every stream this month. Will be supporting Trans Empowerment Project, as well as we'll be doing a special stream specifically for Gamers Outreach at the end of the month. So, again, for the incentives, to me, honestly, I really, if we make our goal, I'm probably gonna play some more scary co-op games because I think to me, I've really noticed folks enjoy when I play slightly scarier games, even though I'm not a horror streamer too. And I would love to give the community an opportunity to again design an emote. No pressure. Again, if we don't reach certain goals or everything, that's the point of just trying to, have some ambitions and things too. But even a dollar or spreading awareness for the organizations means the world to me anyway. So if you're looking around and supporting a trans empowerment project as well as organizations that do amazing work on the ground as well as for community, that's all that really matters to me at the end of the day. The incentives are just to make things fun and just hilarious. But